In this lecture, we are going to discuss the remaining applications of solar energy, in which we will discuss the solar lantern, the street light. There are two type of street light: without gate, with grid. And now we are going to discuss all these related with the electricity generation by using solar energy. Electricity from solar energy. Electricity energy is the most convenient form of energy. It is easy to use, transport, control, and transfer into other forms of energy. Although sun is the ultimate source of the power which man has at his disposal, the conversion of solar radiation directly into electrical power by some cheap and efficient means has been sought for several decades. Many different methods have been tried for this purpose, but none of these could compete with conventional fossil fuel or hydroelectric power plant. सोलर से जिस भी तरीके से यूज़ करके हम एनर्जी प्रोड्यूस करते हैं, इन जब उसको कंपेयर करते हैं तो उसकी इफ़िशियंसी बहुत कम होती है एज़ कंपेयर टू द एनर्जी generated by the fossil fuel or hydroelectric power plant. Next is solar photovoltaic. The direct conversion of solar energy into electrical energy by means of the photovoltaic effect, that is the conversion of light or other electromagnetic radiation into electricity. The photovoltaic effect is defined as the generation of the electromotive forces as a result of the absorption of ionizing radiation energy conversion devices, which are used to convert sunlight to electricity by the use of the photovoltaic effect are called solar cells. And photovoltaic cells are made of semiconductors. We will discuss the semiconductors in detail in the upcoming lecture, the next lecture and next to next lecture. The semiconductors that generate electricity when they absorb light. Again, I am repeating, photovoltaic cells are made of semiconductors that generate electricity when they absorb light. As photon are received, जो एनर्जी है सन से जो आएगी और उस पर पड़ेगी, that is in the form of photon, that is known as photon. As photon are received, free electrical changes are generated that can be collected on contacts applied to the surface of the semiconductors. The best known application of photovoltaic cells for electrical power generation has been is spacecraft, for which the silicon cell is the most highly developed type. The silicon cell consists of a single crystal of silicon into which a doping material is diffused to form a semiconductor. Application of solar photovoltaic system in rural areas. इंटीरियर्स में, गांव में, देहात में हम फोटोवोल्टेइक सेल्स थ्रू कैसे डिफरेंट एप्लीकेशंस में यूज करते हैं. A variety of photovoltaic system configurations have been developed and deployed for rural applications such as drinking water supply, street lighting, irrigation, water pumping, and for operation of electronic equipments. Government of India is sponsoring a program for popularizing solar lighting, solar water pumping, and so on. Solar lighting. Electricity Electricity for lighting during night is one of the most convenient and preferred form of energy. However, in our country, out of 6 lakhs villages, 1 lakh villages are still to be electrified. Even in electrified villages, only a quarter of households have proper connection. दिस डेटा इज़ अ वेरी ओल्ड डेटा, तो हो सकता हो अब ये और इम्प्रूव हो गया हो और मेरे ख्याल से और विलेजेस में इलेक्ट्रिफिकेशंस हो गई होंगी। तो जिन विलेजेस में अभी इलेक्ट्रिफाइड नहीं हुए हैं, जहाँ पे बिजली अभी प्रॉपर नहीं पहुँची है, उनकी संख्या अब काफ़ी कम हो गई है पहले से, क्योंकि गवर्नमेंट इस पे बहुत ज़्यादा कंसंट्रेट कर रही है और मैक्सिमम गांव में अब बिजली आने लगी है और उनके टाइमिंग्स भी बढ़ गए हैं। जैसे पहले 8 घंटा से 12 घंटे रहती थी, तो अब 16 से 18 घंटे लाइट्स बहुत से गांव में रहने लगी है। कुछ गांव ऐसे हैं जो शहर के नियर बाई में है, वहाँ 24 घंटे भी लाइट रहती है। तो ओनली अ क्वार्टर ऑफ हाउस होल्ड हैव प्रॉपर कनेक्शन, ये अब चेंज हो चुका है। द बल्क ऑफ रूरल हाउस होल्ड्स इन इंडिया नॉर्मली यूज केरोसिन लालटेन for meeting their lighting requirements. It is estimated that around 100 million kerosene lanterns are used in India. These lanterns provided insufficient and poor quality of light. For village lighting, three major system configurations are available. Number one, domestic lighting system or solar lighting. Number two is pole mounted stand-alone street lighting system. And third is non-grid interactive centralized lighting system. For village lighting, three major system configuration are available: domestic lighting system or solar lantern, pole-mounted stand-alone street lighting system, non-grid interactive centralized lighting system. Solar lantern. In photovoltaic powered light called lantern, as you can see in the figure, are considered to be alternative solution to village lighting needs. जो विलेज में केरोसिन ऑयल यूज करके लालटेन यूज करते थे, तो एक उसका अल्टरनेटिव आ गया सोलर लालटेन या सोलर फोटोवोल्टाइक पावर्ड लाइट्स कॉल्ड लालटेन्स, जैसा कि डायग्राम में दिया हुआ है। A typical solar lantern consists of a small photovoltaic module, a lighting device, a high-frequency investor, battery charge controller, and appropriate housing. During daytime, module is placed under the sun and is connected to lantern through cable for charging. A typical lantern use, uses a 10-watt lamp. The expected life of the lamp is 3 to 5 years. Storage battery is one crucial component in lantern. Recombinant maintenance-free absorbed electrotype batteries are being used. The battery has a life of 3 to 5 years. Sealed nickel cadmium battery is a good option considering their deep discharge characteristics. Second is street lighting system. As you can see in the diagram, nowadays most of the cities are using this
काइंड ऑफ स्ट्रीट लाइटिंग सिस्टम। अब यूपी में भी जितने भी शहरों में रोड्स बन रही हैं और रोड्स पे जो रोड लाइट्स लग रही हैं उनमें मैक्सिमम ये सिस्टम्स यूज हो रहा है। ठीक है। इट इज कंसिस्ट ऑफ टू photovoltaic modules, mounting frame, 4-meter long pole, battery box, tubular type, lead acid battery, charge controller, investor, and daylight sensors. These all are you can see in the figure. Time module sensing is used to switch on lights on the evening. It works for one fluorescent tube lights of 20 watts for whole night. Each street light can have its own photovoltaic panel independent of other street lights. Alternatively, a number of panels can be installed as a central power source on a separate location and supply power to a number of street lights. All in one type solar street lights are gaining popularity due to their compact design, which incorporates all of the parts necessary in a compact manner, including the battery. The city of Las Vegas, Nevada was the first city in the world that tested new Engoplanet solar street lights, which are coupled with kinetic tiles that produce electricity when people walk over them. And now the advantages of solar street lights. The first advantage is solar street lights are independent of the utility grid. Hence, the operation cost of solar street lights are minimized. The second advantage of solar street light is that solar street lights require much less maintenance compared to conventional street lights. And the third advantage of solar street lights is since external wires are eliminated, risk of accidents are also minimized. The fourth advantage of street light, a solar street light, is that electricity produced from solar panel is non-pollutive. The fifth advantage is separate parts of a solar panel system can easily be transported. And the last advantage is energy cost can be saved. The next is disadvantage. The disadvantage is solar street lights are number one, initial investment is higher as compared to conventional street lights क्योंकि उसमें सोलर पैनल वगैरह और फोटोवोल्टेइक सेल और ये सब चीजें लगाते हैं, जो इक्विपमेंट्स लगते हैं उसकी वजह से इनिशियल इन्वेस्टमेंट बहुत ज़्यादा होता है, लेकिन जब उससे इलेक्ट्रिसिटी जो प्रोड्यूस होती है उसका जो खर्चा आएगा दैट इज very less in comparison to the normal electricity which we get from the our power stations. The second disadvantage is risk of theft is higher as equipment costs are comparatively higher. रात बिरात लोग चोरी कर सकते हैं क्योंकि इक्विपमेंट बड़े महंगे महंगे होते हैं, तो उसकी देखरेख करनी पड़ सकती है. The third is snow or dust combined with moisture can accumulate on horizontal photovoltaic panels and reduce or even stop energy production. The fourth disadvantage of solar street light is rechargeable batteries will need to be replaced several times over the lifetime of the fixtures, adding to the total lifetime cost of the light. And the fifth disadvantage of solar street lights are the charge and discharge cycles of the battery are also very important considering the overall cost of the project. And the last application is a non-grid solar system, or you can say is a off-grid solar system. Yeah, off the grid stand alone. This type of grid is the obvious alternative to one that is grid tied. To ensure access to electricity at all time of grid solar system requires battery storage and a backup generator. ठीक है? As you can see in the diagram, there is a solar panel. A charge controller is the solar panel is connected with the charge controller, and charge controller is connected with the battery bank, and an inverter is connected with the battery bank, and through inverter the destination point is connected, that is house or any commercial building, and there is an optional generator with the inverter. On top of this, a battery bank typically needs to be replaced after 10 years. Batteries are complicated, expensive, and decrease overall system efficiency. Equipment for non-grid solar system. Typical non-grid solar system requires the following extra components. First one is solar charge controller. Next is battery bank. Next is DC disconnect, off grid inverter, backup generator is optional, and the solar charge controller. The advantages of non-grid solar systems are: the first advantage of non-grid solar system is no access to the utility grid. Means non-grid solar system can be cheaper than extending power lines in certain remote areas. Second is become energy self-sufficient. Living off the grid and being self-sufficient feels good. This is the end of this lecture. In the next lecture, we will discuss the semiconductor basics, in which we will learn about the conductors, uh, insulators, and resistivity, and the p-type, n-type materials, and p-n junctions.